Hello tubers, Mezcal here. This is a IKEA product, 1800 lumens. No, that's not a typo. 22 watts. It's a nice warm colour. I haven't got it out yet, but I know from experience that the 2700K range is a nice sort of equivalent to what you get with the old school filaments. The old Pearl 100 watt filaments is what I grew up with. The Pearl frosted ones. I don't know how they've managed to get that nice white light out of these, but let's have a look at it and plug it in and experience the revelation that is light. I feel like they've been boiling the frog slowly, so to speak, by little, making these economy bulbs bloody less and less bright. Oh shit, I thought I got a B. No, it's an E27. A screw one. Okay. I'm going to plug that in. Where's the screw fitting? Be right back. This thing will do the trick. Oh, no plug. Well, there it is. That's special. That's very bright. I wonder if that's good for looking at opals under. You need a nice wide spectrum. Really brings out that blue glow. I'm trying to measure the consumption. I've only used this thing a few times and it's not working at all. I wonder if it's one of those things that needs an internal battery to charge up for a while. I've seen products like that before, in that sort of style of 240 volt wall adapter thing. So as an LED light goes, I've never seen 1800 lumens anywhere other than IKEA and this product that we're looking at here. I'm pretty impressed with it. Way too low for me, it's right in my face here, but I'll move it up a bit and see how it looks. Well, that's it, about a metre and 30 off the bench. I'll just turn the fluoros off. Well, actually they're not fluoros anymore, they're LED as well. I'll just turn them off and we'll see what it's like all by itself. Really has that old school colour that I was used to when I was a kid, of that, you know, filament bulb colour. My eyes really like it. But would we say that's 1800 lumens? This bar here is meant to be rated at 1050, I think it is. I've got everything running here. There's a really stark difference between, and that is really yellow. That's kind of too blue, and then that's a nice in between. Get all three in the shot at once. But I'm certainly getting up there with the amount of light you need when you're working in the shed and you don't want to be mucking around in the dark. Just holding a diffraction grating up to the lens here, you can see the colour spectrum. Let's compare it to that one. And then that one. So what do we got? 1800, 1050, I think they're 1000 as well. So there should be around about 4,000 lumens on my hand at that point there. Is that a good reproduction of skin colour? I'd say no. Looks a bit bluish on the camera compared to what my eyes see. See how that comes out on the screen. It's interesting to note that light bulbs always have an hour rating, how long they're supposed to last. And there's an interesting documentary called The Light Bulb Conspiracy, and it's about the birth of planned obsolescence. Go and check it out. I'll throw a link in the description. It's really interesting to see how they came up with a way to, you know, basically put it on the manufacturers to make sure they fell within a failure rate time span, or they would actually get fined as a manufacturer. There was a consortium of men that decided that they would oversee the light bulb industry, and that's what they did. So, you know, you had to pay a license fee and then send your samples off to them, and they'd stick them in banks and test them, and if it failed, then you copped a fine. Yeah, very interesting subject. So, yeah, go check that out. It's almost a little bit too yellow, I think. It's probably designed to give some sort of warm ambience in a very large room, I'd say. But at any rate, without it, I'll just show you the difference on the workbench without it. So it's certainly, you know, fills out the gaps and takes away the shadow. It's nice. At any rate, the things you do when your eyes get crappy. Thanks for watching.